Hey, minions. It's me, Satan, your lord and master. So the Ten Commandments monument has been back in the news lately. By news, I mean Megyn Kelly, of course. Smart and sexy. Hubba hubba. So I don't know how many of you minions saw my very first video on the John Smith channel, where I got all angry with Gretchen Carlson for not having a Satanist on a panel talking about a proposed Satanist monument. I'll link to it below. It's a trip down memory lane.
So I guess you heard that Oklahoma is putting up a kid-friendly interactive monument to me, Satan. And that sounds pretty cool. I don't want my kids exposed to a Ten Commandments monument. Do you know what the consequences are for violating any of those things? Plus, you can't even boil a baby goat in its mother's milk. And you know who really grinds my gears? Gretchen Carlson. I gotta watch her on the news, put a panel together to discuss Satanist monuments and Festivus poles. And you know who she invites to be on the panel? A Jew, a Catholic, and an atheist. Where's the Satanist? Where's my people? Where's my representation?
I must have had a really bad microphone that day because that's not how my normal voice sounds like. Anyway, so the Ten Commandments has been knocked over, put back up, I guess, and now they decided to just take it down. So good on you, Megyn Kelly, for actually having one of my minions on your news report to talk about the proposed Baphomet monument that was going to go up next to the Ten Commandments monument. And there he is, minions, Lucius Lazy Eye. I mean, you'd think that was his actual name, since that's what a lot of people who saw the interview said about poor Lucius. Never mind that he was calm, pretty soft-spoken, and, articulate in his responses, didn't raise his voice much or anything.
Is tonight claiming victory after a court told the state of Oklahoma to remove a monument to the Ten Commandments from the state capitol. Before the ruling, the Satanists wanted to install their own tribute, a pagan idol showing a bearded goat, something like this, on the Capitol grounds, right next to the Ten Commandments. Joining us now, Randy Brogdon, who's a former Oklahoma state senator who authored the bill to install the Ten Commandments monument. Also, Lucian Graves, spokesman for the Satanic Temple. We will begin with Lucian. All right, Lucian. So is it like Lucian as in Lucifer? Is that why you're called that?
Sure, as you like.
What is it that first drew you to the Satanic Temple?
Well, I helped co-found the Satanic Temple.
Why?
Essentially, we view Satan as a symbolic embodiment of the ultimate rebel against tyranny.
Okay, so now you're happy because you got the Ten Commandments taken down, but are you still pushing to have the goat with the horns and so on put up on the state capitol grounds?
No, we don't want our monument there without the Ten Commandments there. The point all along was that it would complement and contrast the Ten Commandments and reaffirm that we live in a pluralistic nation that respects diversity and religious liberty. You
have no problem with the Ten Commandments standing there next to your devil figure, right?
That's correct, so long as multiple points of view are allowed. If you're talking Texas, it's a moot point.
It's not that different, but you're right.
Texas, it's entirely different. We're talking different constitutions.
I've looked at them both.
We're talking state constitution versus federal constitution.
I know.
So there's
I looked
a
at them
difference
both.
when it comes to the courts.
Sexy Megyn kept reading her resume to him about being a lawyer and reading stuff. I'm sorry, minions. I can't pay attention to a single thing Megyn Kelly says because she's a good-looking blonde woman on Fox. And I just can't believe good-looking blonde women on Fox have anything relevant or articulate to say. Because of their looks. You guys see what I'm doing here? Is it sinking in? So I'm going to link below to this video of the interview that some other articulate person claimed that poor Lucius was, and I quote, the devil's rejected sperm on the right side of the screen, end quote. We now return to your Looney Tunes program already in progress. Yeah, I'm cleaning up the slaughter blood sprinkle sacrifices over here. But it's a really sad day, you peoples. It's a very sad day for a lot of Lord Yahweh's followers. Because today, everything that secular, stupid people has decided about Lord Yahweh creating Adam and Eve and stuff 5 justices decided that Lord Yahweh was wrong and said Adam and Steve is okay. I hear a lot of those stupid, icky Canaanites say, "You stupid Israelites gotta get with the times, you backwards, desert-dwelling peoples." Lord Yahweh doesn't change. His word is true, and your words are sinful deeds and icky and gross. My words aren't the truth neither. It's because I hit a rock instead of talking to it. Now I can't see the promised land. I'm sorry, Lord Yahweh. Lord Yahweh says that a marriage is between a man and a woman. But if Lord Yahweh commands you to kill all the men and the women who've known men and take the virgins for yourself, I don't care if you think it's immoral and I'm a terrorist John Smith. The fact is, Lord Yahweh said heathens and sinners need to die. And I pray to Lord Yahweh, these icky gross people wake up.